I don't know. It's such a hard matchup, man. Let's see how the ball.
It does not seem like a fun party for Ryu. That much is for sure. Like Sonic is one of those characters that you are always playing around. Like Sonic does not play around you, you play around Sonic. Like every single time, and he gets to dictate the pace of the match more often than not. There's a handful of characters like that, and Sonic for sure is one of them. As you were mentioning though, like probably the reason why we like Daige is like, as you were seeing, like he's not afraid of course, staying a bit far away if need be. However, more often than not, he's just gonna be pushing forward, and that is style of I just want to get in your face and just want to press some buttons and just make you suffer for it. I think it's probably part of the reason why right now Iñaqui is just having his way with him. Look at that. He's getting that first stock and not even 20%, not even 30% on his game before those couple of hits. Finally managing to get that, and that force smash was looking very dangerous. However, the fireball coming in for the safe stage, getting that extension and poking through the shield, or maybe like Iñaqui just let go of like this defensive option a little too early. Is still though in a good position, and Daige is still working on that same stock situation.
Yeah, one of the basics in this matchup, you know, when you play a Sonic player, you know you gotta get like disadvantage state, such as where Iñaki is right now. He's like ahead. He doesn't need to get in, and he's doing it. He's actually pressuring a lot Daige right now. So let's see how Daige can adapt. And to be fair, I don't think Daige can take this game. It's like a pretty hard one, especially because
Look at that.
I mean, Ryu is such a heavy character. It hits hard, and oh my god, that read, man! That was such a great read, and almost a trick stock right now. But there's the backer coming on clutch. Nice recovery coming on from Iñaki, the PvP player. Now there's the Shakunetsu. Nice show off of the Shakunetsu right in the air. Now there's a lot of pressure. Down smash, not converting, like getting in as huge as possible. Now let's go into this recovery. Now there's a side B into the. Oh no, no Shoryuken necessary. So Sonic God 69 having a lot of struggle.
So much struggle for the Sonic God so far. Even though we were saying, right, like this must not be an easy matchup for Ryu, but maybe like there is some adjustments that still like Daige could do here. I mean, obviously so, but playing at that range and Iñaki managing to get the anti-air once more, just pressing forward. Here is Daige. He's relentless when it comes to the offense, but this game plan has not been working out for him. Maybe slowing the pace out a bit would be the way to go for him, and just maybe even manage to steal this game away, because like I mean Sonic is a very good character for combos, especially because of that reason that we were saying, that like he just is able to dictate the pace of the match. So if you want to play at his pace, you can. However, here we are playing at the pace of Ryu, and I don't think Daige has much time left, especially if Iñaki manages to convert with either a Tatsu or a Shoryu.
Yeah, and we're actually pretty close to finishing this game, so let's see what Iñaki does. I want to comment something on this match, but I don't want to miss a second, but I'll tell it on next game. So let's see what Daige has to do here, like almost 150% right now, trying to get something going on. And I mean, he's adapting, and whoa, there's that clearly disjointed upper and a lot of priority. But oh, what I'm going to say, it's like when you get the soft down tilt into the hard down tilt and then the Tatsu, there's less chance of you getting the stock, because it's way easier to get that DI done. So if we see that Iñaki does just the soft down tilt into the side B immediately, or the Tatsu, I mean,
Yeah,
you can get this stock, because it's like a kind of the hitbox of the true Shoryuken. So it's something just to know, to take in consideration. So let's go once again. PS2. Let's see what Daige has to make some changes right now. We saw a little bit of an adaptation, but I mean. Everyone knows like Sonic wins this matchup, but I mean there's a situation once again, and Daige is being a little bit obvious in those air dodges. Actually, pretty consistent air dodges. So we're gonna see Iñaki getting a lot of mileage.
Yeah, like Iñaqui has been catching Daige at this range where it's barely not annoying for him, but the Gimp is gonna be for sure a thorn in his side. And now that Daige manages to get his first lead of this set, looking very promising. If there is one character in the game that you do not want to give a lead to, it is definitely Sonic.
Yeah, actually, it's like the worst character in the game to have a leading con. But let's see how Daige manages right now. There's that amazingly powerful backer coming on from Iñaqui, so let's hope. And there's the situation, and well, it's gonna be pretty much enough. Let's remember, Sonic, it's like a really light character and was like above 100. Pretty much enough. I love that conversion backer into the Hadouken. You know, there's a really nice shoulder player when they convert out of a backer or a fair. Because, like, it's not that of a common conversion, so I love seeing it. Nice Shoryuken out of the stage, trying to get a lot more percent. We have an even game right now, so let's see. 69 versus the 53. Nice pressure coming on from the Sonic God, and Iñaqui doesn't let him breathe at all. He's been really pressuring with like this slow-paced game. That is not slow. I mean, it's just like real slow, but he's making it look fast.
Yes, he is, and again, covering all of that terrain, but he poked his head in the wrong direction, and of course, there was a Sonic Force very charged and very ready to take that life away from him. Like, you don't need that anymore, pal. I'll just be taking it away from you. So here, the Sonic God once more trying to put in his best show. Like, just running away with it and getting more percent. Excellent air dodge, but like at the cost of putting himself right at the ledge. And we know this is a very disadvantageous position for pretty much every character in the game, right? Like the ledge trap state is one of almost pure disadvantage for like the majority, like the large majority of the cast, and Sonic is able to abuse that by just staying there at a distance where he can react to whatever you're gonna throw out. So here, Sonic and Daige here need to convert just to end that stuck, because if not, that could happen. And we know, like, every time you see a Ryu on stage, like, I still have PTSD from Smash 4, man. It doesn't matter if that Ryu is at like 120% and you're at 0. I still am cheering for the other character.
Yeah, I mean, thank God we don't have like the rage system on the Smash 4, but still, oh my God, no! We're losing the game right now, but now here we go once again. 127, and this is still pretty doable for Iñaqui. This real player can manage. Oh my God, stays off stage by himself, and now there's that backer. A lot of great adaptation coming up from the Sonic God 69, but Iñaqui can still have this set. We're gonna see who adapts better right now. I mean, I would love to see a bit more of fireballs overall. I mean, he's pressuring a lot, Sonic God, but
Yes.
I don't know, man. Overall, it's such a hard matchup, such a really hard matchup. He's showing off actually how he can get the stocks with the Tatsu. So I haven't seen a Shoryu because it's actually pretty much impossible to get a Shoryuken on Sonic.
Yeah, unless you have like a roll read or like a heavy punish on deck already, like you're down tilting their shield, or like you're reading with the jab where they're gonna be moving, like it's like there you can get the punish, but if not, like it's very hard because just straight up how mobile Sonic is. Like you can just like more often than not, he's not going to be in that situation. More often than not, he's going to be on the other side of the stage or at a like mid-range distance, charging the spin dash or the spin charge and just trying to come in onto you. And that's what they managed to do, like just playing that range a little bit better. And where those aerials from Iñaqui, like were not as threatening before, because on the first game, like he was actually getting caught by the aerials quite a bit. And there are those conversions once again, as you were saying, Chef. Like, I mean, Iñaqui has the buttons for sure. He knows how to tap those buttons for sure. Now, it's a thing of whether or not he can use these platforms into mitigating like Sonic's approaches, or if Daige's just gonna straight up run away with it. as we are expecting him like just from a purely matchup dependent view.
Oh my God, that movement, man. I mean, like they haven't touched either, but Iñaki's not. He's not breaking his position. He's constantly in the middle of the stage. He's not giving away stage control, and Daige moving all around the place, trying to get something going on here. But now there's the fireball. I hope he doesn't forget the fireball because this is so crucial in the matchup. And I mean, as you were saying, that down tilt helps like on the middle range percent. But let's not even talk about the up tilt. Like the up tilt has like a pretty much short range, and it's kind of really hard or impossible to get one going on. But that upper and that pressure coming on from Iñaqui is really cool right now. He just gave up stage control right now. So let's see what Daige can offer here.
I mean, stage control is an illusion when you're fighting Sonic. Let's be real. Like, stage control does not exist when you are fighting Sonic, pretty much. Especially not with the character with Ryu's characteristics, right? But here, again, just playing around the platforms, just introducing that new element that will help. Like, just mitigate some of that pressure. Great DI to avoid because that is a true combo into a very high percent, and it does kill. Oh my God, look at that! Like Daige going off stage, going ham with it on the read. That was the perfect opportunity for Iñaqui to get maybe a harder punish, but just settles with that down smash and not quite enough percent just get forward tilt. Daige is going for it again. Oh my God, the Tatsu hit him in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
He's got losing stuff for that. Like, he was getting very reckless off stage, and Iñaqui was like, sighing a breath of relief because, I mean, that was a freebie. Like, Daige had no business being in that position, but he still got hit.
Yeah, that's the magic on the Tatsu. It's just a big hitbox. And my man, something to notice over here, like, Sonic got it. Yeah, it's invisible. But Daige is getting like constantly this rolls on Iñaqui and getting a forward tilt. Like could be a punish, but it has been like a stock so far. A lot of stage control now. Later he got like a double jab into Hadouken, and I guess it was a double jab into Choryu. So it just shows like the pressure Iñaki is going on right now. But now we have a lot of rage. I mean, like let's get a combo to get Sonic into 50 or 60%, and he's gonna be a practically even matchup. So let's see what Iñaki has to do here. Nice down smash, trying to get that Hadouken on the combo. Oh no, nice patience, excellent. Spot dodge right there, and that was kind of a punish. But no, there's a nice backer coming on from Daige to get this stock. So let's see what Iñaqui has to do here because, you know, Sonic disadvantage Ryu. It doesn't seem well.
Yeah, it doesn't add up quite correctly, and that could have been nasty if Ryu was faster. But I mean, they gave all the speed to Ken, so here like Iñaqui was not able to just get in that platform in time after the reset that he got. And the Tatsu, very good awareness from Daige to be able to avoid that. They're recovering aggressively from the ledge with that fair, but instead now pressuring Iñaqui in the platforms. Like, he was using them for movement now, but it seems like Daige has just been settling with, okay, if you are going to be hopping around there, I'm going to pressure you from below. Like, I can still do that because I can just create the right distance to be able to execute my playing correctly. And the ledge trap again, but the Tatsu instead coming in through, and Battlefield also coming in through for Daige, saving his life. But I don't think that he's gonna live another one of those. But the thing is that even though they are 1-1, I think that's about to become a 1-2 very, very soon.
Oh my God, he couldn't use that tech to get back on the stage. But I want to say hi to some people in the chat, Duco and my main Quintero. How you doing, Doc? Hope you're doing fine. But well, right now a really dominant set coming on from Daige. A lot of stage control, as you said. There's no such a thing as stage control versus Sonic. A lot of speed coming on. So let's see what Iñaqui has to do right here because it looks like a really tough situation. I think he needs to capitalize a lot of on advantage state. I mean, he has to get it, no, obviously. So I think we're going maybe Town and City would be a good pick. Didn't saw what stage they have. So let's see what was the. Oh, all right. platforms.
Alright.
I mean, I don't know if that's good for you right now because it gives me more space for Sonic to run. But I mean, let's go. Let's see what he has here. I mean, wherever he goes, still hard. Something
Yeah.
I haven't seen for. Oh my god.
Oh, good lord. That's a
I,
Daige. That's a
I
Sonic
haven't.
classic, but that is a Daige.
Yeah, it's the Daige classic, like the Uber into the blast zone. A lot of pairs going on. So let's see if he can manage. Oh, now there's the combo. Oh, he was in the
Oh,
strong
lord.
version. No, didn't quite get it. Now more pressure coming on from Daige. There's the F
Yeah.
tilt. Oh my god! And there's once again, we have been a lot of we've missed those situations where Daige air dodges, but now here he comes. Nice stage control, nice advantage right now in percentage. Let's see if Iñaki can. Oh my god!
He's nasty.
I'm gonna stop talking right now.
Oh my lord, like I shoot as well. Honestly, like this kid is nasty. I love that he shows just how great Sonic's edge guarding is because it is like I mean he covers a ton of space right there. He just menaces. He's Sonic is just so threatening in that position, and Daige is for sure making Iñaki make sure that he knows about that. However, here if we are to go only by the percents, then we are expecting a game 5 from the outcome of this game sport here so far. However, Daige discovering his bases, trying to put him Iñaki by the ledge. Again, that charge is going straight into Ryu's shield and jumping, but look the awareness from Iñaki to know that Daige has been jumping after that and trying to punish this time around. Like Daige mixed it up like he was going to the top platform instead, so Iñaki did not quite commit. Falling into to get position here. Iñaki could steal this stuck away. Well, not steal because he's been working really hard for it with how much percent he's gotten. And that was the perfect opportunity, but he didn't manage to convert. I know you saw it too, my man.
That soft fair is so satisfying, but oh my god, getting that specific part of the Tatsu to get punished. So nice stuff coming out from Daige. And now that disadvantage they turned into advantage. Let's see if Daige can get a little bit of percent right now going on. So, oh, now there's the homing attack into the falling upper. Nice pressure now, but getting punished once again. Double aerial coming on from Daige. The Sonic God managing to get over that Tatsu. That was pretty close, actually. Now there's the fair trying to get something going on. And if you notice, Daige hasn't stopped air dodging these situations.
Daige, I mean, it's up to Iñaki to really notice that little combo. Like it was looking so promising for Iñaki earlier, but now it's all the Daige show. Just missing the stacks again. Like those projectiles have been catching Daige off guard, so maybe that's the plan. Just try to swing with those a little more, but at this high percent, it's getting a lot tougher. Like he is gonna find himself off stage much more often, and of course that is not a situation where Ryu wants to be, especially not against Sonic, and especially not against one that has already shown just how good they are at abusing that off-stage position.
Yeah, so let's see. Now there's a chance. A really random dash attack coming on. I thought that was a shield breaker. But now, oh my god. No, it's still in game, still in game. He didn't waste his jump. Oh, whoa.
What?
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't used the up tilt the entire match, and we saw that bullet coming on the right and perfect timing. Man, I'm so proud. He used that up tilt. He hasn't used it.
It was godlike.
Now he uses and capitalizes. He got the sweet spot on the downer. Oh my god, we have a game 5, man. Now this is exciting. We have a really good set going on. So let's see what Iñaki has to offer right now. And I saw Lilac? Is that Lilac?
I don't know, man. I mean,
because that would be like the worst reuse problem, because like the Tatsu has a odd hitbox on the Tatsu, like the fireballs kind of.
oh, I see what you're saying.
Sorry. I thought we were in Lilac. I mean that would be such a bad move for Iñaki. But I mean, PS2, the classics. Let's go. Game 5. Who's gonna get home right now, man? There's a lot of money coming here. I mean, there's no gold right now, but it's a top 8 pack.
Yeah, it is still like qualifying match. Daige, okay, dash attack, getting creative. And retaliating with the spin dash, immediately going for the jab extension. And Iñaqui just ever so patient. Look at that. Like, Daige was expecting him to do that exact same move from a different timing. And, like I've been saying throughout this entire sets that we've been commentating, like, timing is so crucial. Like, you can choose the right option at the wrong time, and then it's just the wrong option, like, straight up. Like, it just depends so much on it, and Iñaqui just waiting that slight second has given him that advantage. However, that is as far as neutral goes, because in the punishes, like Daige, once he puts that Ryu in the air, he's been managing to get like the most damage out of it. Of course, that forward smash being the piece of just as we've seen from him. Once more, I thought he was gonna take that stock, like no questions asked. But I mean, my man Iñaqui is struggling right now.
Yeah, it's struggling, but nice realization in that backer. Let's see if Iñaqui can do something here. A great Tatsu can be more than enough, but oh no! Man, that's such a normal thing when you're a Ryu main and you get like, yeah, like, oh my god, Daige is exploding. But I mean, when you're a Ryu main and get like a lot of pressure going on, you just want to recover as soon as possible, and you end up failing because you do like the short Shoryuken. So that's pretty much what happened there, and it's so sad to see it. But I mean, he's still in this game. He can make some magic, but oh my, that grab though.
That grab though, and I mean, while there's life, there's a chance, right? And this is maybe the start that Iñaqui was looking forward to. Excellent Hadouken to make sure that Sonic was nowhere near that ledge to be able to put that forward smash out. Still, the combos from the Daige are making themselves shown, and pressuring once more. Excellent shield. The reaction from Iñaqui are on point, however, maybe too little too late now into taking into account just how elusive sometimes is Daige being able to play in the bait. Like, Daige is on top of this man right here, and again, a miss